The show can't start until we crack open a bottle of Revelton. Whether it's their crisp, clean vodka, the bold spice of their rye whiskey, the rich smoothness of bourbon, or the original honey whiskey that started it all, every pour is a taste of craft and passion straight from the heart of Iowa. So pour yourself a drink, settle in, and get ready to relax, laugh, and enjoy the show.
Hey, it's Andrew Downs. I'm proud to support Three Beards Media, and I would love to work with you. If you need merchandise for your company, organization, band, softball team, whatever, I can help. From name brand apparel to promotional items, large orders or small, online stores, and more, I can help your brand stand out. AKC Marketing is local, based in Johnston, and we are an employee-owned business, so our costs are low and our turnaround times are fast. But most importantly, we give you personal service to make sure you get exactly what you're looking for. Email me at andrew@akcmarketing.com or find me on social media, and let's make some cool stuff together. Now sit back and enjoy this Three Beards Media podcast.
Late night shows in a big screen glow. Popcorn's popping, let the credits roll. Debated plots, who's wrong, who's right. Neither backs down without a fight. We'll argue till the sun comes up, but deep down we know what's up. Through every word, through every scene, you're just like me, it's in our genes. Like father, like daughter, it's written in stone. Two stubborn hearts, but we're never alone. Laughing, fighting, loving the ride. At the end of the day, we stand side by side, by side. Sunday dinner, plate stacked high, debating best bites, which sauce to try. You love the heat, I take it mild. Same old story, same old style. We'll argue till the sun comes up, but deep down we know what's up. Through every word, through every scene, you're just like me, it's in our genes. Like father, like daughter, it's written in stone. Two stubborn hearts, but we're never alone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to our latest episode of Like Father, Like Daughter. I am the host and the dad, the father, Chris, as always, joined by Caitlyn.
I am also a host.
Yes, you are. I'm
You
sorry.
just never call me a host. You are actually a co-host.
Okay, that's fair. What can I say, man? I'm not very good at this. I don't know why anybody puts me in charge.
I don't either.
Lack of options.
Like, I'm telling HR.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. We don't have an HR department. We're running on a skinny budget over here. What can I say? Not exactly the episode that we thought we were going to have when I text Caitlyn literally
Tuesday.
yesterday morning.
Oh, yeah.
And said, do you want to record this week?
Yeah.
So shortly after that, I received a call from my sister letting us know that my mom and Caitlyn's grandmother passed away yesterday morning. So want to start off the show by thanking everybody for all of the kind words, the texts, the emails that I got, the responses on social media. A lot of you guys have followed along the last few years with Mom's journey. Kind of started when I tweeted out some things about wanting some help trying to find her a place to stay, and assisted living, and got a lot of people that were kind enough to reach out and give us some suggestions and some ideas. And that's how we found the Rose. And then of course with, health issues and then, just recently moving her to a nursing home. So again, thank you so much to everybody for your kind words. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. No, I've also received numerous condolences and support from my friends, from family. You never know the right things to say to someone when you go through something like this, but knowing even just a simple, hey, I'm thinking of you, has meant the world to me, and I'm sure it's meant the world to you too, Dad. And it's hard too because I never know what to say back, but just know that it means more to me than words can express when we reach out that way. So thank you.
Yeah, 100%. Which that kind of leads me into there was an episode of Bill and Willie's podcast last night. Andrew Barber hosted or produced for me. They had very kind words to say, but they did make me laugh this morning because you do get a lot of people. Like, I know that they mean well when they say, I'm praying for you, and I'm sure a lot of them are and things like that. But Bill and Willie just have just a unique spin on things, and I have to play this because it's just so funny and it made me laugh. I was literally listening to the podcast this morning when I was at work, and then I stumbled across this. So,
obviously, what are all the cliches we can say? Let us know if there's anything we can do, which won't happen. What's another one that won't ever happen? All the stuff people say, fucking
prayers and condolences.
Thoughts and prayers. Listen, Chris, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not gonna pray. I won't pray tonight.
How about we bring him a casserole? I think he could.
But I am. Yeah, we should take. We got it because he won't want to do any cooking for at least a month.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's right. We'll just start.
We got to take him at least 7 frozen casseroles.
Exactly. That they just keep on sticking in the freezer.
We have to put together a meal tree. I think you should be in charge of that. I think you should.
I'll make him a lasagna. They always want the lasagna.
You get lasagna Monday.
Yeah.
I'll do taco.
Yeah. So I stumbled across that this morning, and as usual, those guys cracked me up and made my day. And thank you, Josh, very much. I appreciate that. Means a lot to me that people have said anything. Full disclosure, Caitlyn and I have probably laughed more in the last day and a half than we probably should.
Well, the problem is we went to the grocery store sad.
Right.
Well,
yes.
Well, it started at the nursing home going in to walk in to see grandma.
Well, hold on. Let's back up because I don't want anybody to think that we're insensitive jackasses because we're not.
We got to back up to 2017.
Yes. This is just how we deal with things, right? Like, otherwise we're going to be sad all day.
Yeah.
And that's not.
So I got to tell the 2017.
Yeah. But full disclosure, grandma wouldn't want us to be sad.
No.
She, for the last several months and last year, she would constantly pray for God to take her so she could go home. So for us to sit here and be mopey and cry and that's not what she wanted.
Which we've done plenty of.
We've done plenty of,
and I
right?
will continue to do so.
I didn't sleep very well last night.
No,
I was at my desk at work and would just cry at certain times.
Yeah.
So, but if we don't have some humor in life, like Bill and Willie last night, I know that their heart was in the right place, but also they're not wrong. What do you say to somebody that's lost? You wish you could do something for them.
It's the most helpless feeling in the world.
It really is.
When you're going through it, and when people you love and care about are going through it, because there's nothing you can say or do that's going to bring them back,
right?
Or change.
It's not. You're just not. Right. 100%.
But we obviously. It does make it shows you who's there, who cares about you. You have people you may not hear from very often, and
right.
That it's like they talk to you, they say something, and it's like no time has even passed.
Sure, 100%.
I think a lot of reunions can come out of a lot of beautiful things come out of something like this as well.
Jeff Weeks, Randy Jimenez, my oldest best friends, called me both yesterday to tell me how much they love me and how much they love Mom. Let's get to the 2017 story. But
2017.
But I do have to say,
we're not monsters.
Randy and Jeff both know the one solace they can take the fact is that Mom grandma will never take their money again at the poker table because they would not. They absolutely hated playing cards with mom.
She was a card
'Cause
shark.
she was a ruthless person at the card table. Randy will attest he will not play cards with he would not play cards with grandma because she had no fucking mercy.
Oh man.
And she had no problems taking their money. None. So
well,
all right. So the reason that we're morbid, terrible people is because it's all Caitlyn's fault.
okay. So in 2017,
All Caitlin's fault.
well, actually, it's your fault.
It's all Caitlin's fault.
So he had cancer, whatever. But when I was
You're right. It's my fault.
when I was a senior in high school, and when we first got the news, I had known something was up because you had went to the hospital that morning, and I'm sure I've told this story in full before on this podcast, but you had gone to the hospital that morning, and I had to take the boys to school, and you had been in the hospital maybe the year or two before with that leg thing.
That was a couple years before that.
Yeah. So, and when you had been in the hospital before, when I texted mom,
Yeah, Sophie, she doesn't care.
Sophie knows.
It was so 8 years ago.
Not Sophie calling me out.
Yeah,
But so I knew something was wrong, and I had texted you I had texted mom right before lunch asking how dad was doing, and I saw that she had read the message and didn't answer, and then about 10 minutes later I saw my dean come into my classroom, and you just kind of knew, and he called me and my best friend Beth. Now this was right before lunch. Let me emphasize that part of the
yeah,
story.
because God forbid she missed lunch.
Listen, I was a big girl in high school. Just kidding. Do Shipleys look like they skip a meal?
Fair point. That's
Okay.
a fair point.
So I go to the office. Mr. Weedman has me call you on the phone.
No. Ryan came and picked you
No,
up.
hold on. When I had called you, this is where it started. When I had called Mr. Weedman, he's like, "Hey, you need to call your parents. Your parents are on the phone." And I was like, well, this is weird that they're pulling me out of class to call me. And mom was on the phone and tearful. And I was like, well, shit, something's real wrong.
Oh, I guess I didn't know that she called you.
Yes, because then I talked to you because she said, I'm going to let you talk to your dad. And you said, hey, everything's okay. The doctors, they found a lump. It's got a little bit of cancer in it, but we don't know much.
Tiny bit of cancer.
That, like you said it just so nonchalantly, like it's got a little bit of cancer in it.
That's what I'm saying, Sophia. Fuck cancer, you could wait. Caitlyn was hungry. I know. God forbid I interrupt her sloppy Joe Tuesday or whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Orange Chicken Day.
How do you know that?
I don't. I'm just fucking with you. So anyway, Ryan Sievers comes and pick Beth and I up. Ryan is Beth's dad. Beth's one of my closest and oldest friends. And they took me to the hospital. And I sit in your bed, I lay in your bed with you, and I'm crying. And then they bring in your lunch. And I said, oh, you pulled me out before lunch. You're going to share that. And you said, you're really going to take
Not
mac and
what you
cheese?
said. You were not that nice about it. You said, are you going to eat that mac and cheese?
Yeah. And I said that you had pulled me out of lunch. And you said, you're going to take mac and cheese from a cancer patient? I said, well, I mean, if the chemo doesn't, the carbs will get you. Just kidding.
Sorry, she's so inappropriate.
So we would make a lot of, the only way I could cope was like, we would make cancer jokes back and forth. That Christmas when you came home and the boys had gotten a karaoke machine and you were singing on it and I was recording you giggling. You're like, hey, don't laugh. I had throat surgery for my cancer. And now it's just like a running joke. So we deal with things morbidly.
Yeah, let's back off. Let's back up for a second. I couldn't sing. I just had my esophagus removed. It's not like I could even get a full breath.
You had your esophagus replaced.
No, it was removed.
You had it replaced with
it's
your
not
old
an esophagus
stomach.
anymore.
No, but you don't just have a hole. You don't
that's
just have an abyss anymore.
Where do you think your vocal cords are? They may not be in the esophagus.
Yeah, they're not in the esophagus. I went to NYSP, National Young Scholars Program, and I learned all about the esophagus. Your vocal cords are not in the esophagus. I actually did.
I was in a weakened state though. Let's just be honest.
Okay, and the hydrocodone may have been hitting a little hard that night. I'm just saying.
And an open wound.
I was
I had
recording.
open wounds.
A stinky neck.
Yeah. That's Hannah.
That was you
That
want
was
to know.
Hannah Bacon.
You want to know where I get my morbid sense of
Yeah.
humor. You could thank Hannah Bacon.
I had an infection
And-
in my incision, and Hannah Bacon made fun of me.
Well, not to your face, in the car before I went in, because Mom had called me while I'm hanging out with my friends, joking, laughing around, and she's like, "You got to come home. Your dad's neck really stinks." And Hannah starts
That's not
laughing.
what she said.
Yes, she did. She said, "It's like really stinky, Caitlyn." And then Hannah overheard it, had to hold back laughter until I got off the phone. And then I had to endure for 20 minutes about your stinky neck from Hannah Bacon.
Okay.
And she said, "Good luck with that."
So
when she dropped
anyway,
me off.
this
So we
is the reason why we make jokes, because otherwise it would be morbid.
Otherwise, I'm just sad all the time, and I can't be
Right.
sad. So
We
going-
also
why the whole reason we brought up the morbid jokes was because yesterday, I don't even remember what I said going into the nursing home.
I don't either.
I don't either. But at one point, you had said, "Hey, have some decorum" or something like that. And I said, "Listen, you know how I handle situations like this. I'm
Right.
inappropriate at inappropriate times."
Oh, Sarah, you never heard the stinky
Oh,
knocks?
The stinky neck story.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
that's the best.
She wouldn't even come in the house.
Everyone was so worried. Aunt Shelly was like, "You got to get him." Like, you had to take an ambulance to Iowa City, I think.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
2-hour ambulance ride
Yeah.
to Iowa
Yeah.
City.
No,
in the
it was
middle
a
of the night.
very serious situation. And then I got my best friend in the car making jokes about my dad's stinky neck. So I had to go from two opposite ends. I'm in the car, busting a gut, laughing so hard, I'm crying, to walking into a house where Mom is panicking, ghostly white. The house stinks from the neck. Aunt Shelly's there. We're calling an ambulance. It was crazy. It was, but that's where I get my sense of humor.
Yeah. Sarah, what kind of a degenerate finds out that her dad has cancer, and literally the only thing on her mind is are you going to eat the rest of that mac and cheese?
No, well, you took me out before lunch. I see.
I didn't. Ryan did. That's really on Ryan.
Grandma's birthday twin commented.
Yes. Dakota, our nephew,
Not
has
our
the same.
nephew.
My nephew, your cousin. I can't keep these fucking kids straight. There's too many of them. Once they get down below you guys, I'm lost, man. I have no idea whose kid is who.
Well, Dakota's my cousin, and he was born 5 days after me, and I will hold that over his head. But
right.
he is also Grandma's birthday twin. So,
Yes.
but
has the same bathroom, same. Have I had whiskey? I don't think I've had any whiskey.
No.
That's the problem. I'm all
that
fucked
is
up.
the problem.
Same birthday as Grandma. So
No.
long story short, this is why we're being inappropriate,
We
because
were
it's
in the-
funny.
We were in the grocery store yesterday.
This
And
one's not on me, by the way, people. I just want you to know.
listen,
This is not on
I
me.
was helping you out. Listen, what do Shipleys do when we're sad?
We eat
Exactly.
a lot.
So I feel like
You know what's sad is I had a plan this week. I had finally got back down to like in the 250s, and I had planned on going to the gym every morning, and I had planned on going to the Jesus, yeah, that's right. I can't say that loud. I had planned to go to the gym. I had already packed all my food for the next couple days. I was set and ready to go. And now I'm on a bender like no other.
I'm starting ferals on Saturday.
That's actually not a bad idea though. Get nice and fat.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. So I
And,
can
and
win that
skew that.
win that
yeah,
grand a
yeah,
little bit.
then win that
Put
grand.
on some
Yeah,
extra carbs.
win that
and,
$1,000. Yeah,
I've-
then you can
I've-
pay some fucking rent around here.
no, it'll go towards a gym membership. Anyway, we're in the grocery store. I've tried to tell this story 4 times now. You see what happens. I'm in the grocery store. We're in the grocery store, and we had decided to make Grandma Betty's, Stacy's mom's, goulash for dinner because I was
Yes.
like, we need comfort food.
And we need something easy because I didn't
Yeah.
want to cook.
And the whole time we're in the store, Dad would say, "You said I want popcorn," and I said, "Well,
I
you
said, you know what I'm really in the mood for? Homemade popcorn. I've not had homemade popcorn in probably 10 months.
And I said, "Dead mom pass.
That's
You can have whatever you want."
see, that's
And
not,
then everywhere we
that's
would
the-
go, what would happen? Like somebody would like the fairway worker would be like, "Have a great day," and I whispered to Dad, I said, "Thanks, my mom died." Everything we did. Dead mom passed. He said, I kind of want to look at the soda aisle. I'm like, dead mom passed, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, we
let's get a
bought
12 pack.
some sugar-free cream soda.
We
too.
went real crazy on the soda, man. Zero
Yeah,
sugar, but we got cream soda.
So needless to say, I get some kind of a hall pass or something for the rest of the week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's not say hall pass. Dead mom pass.
Okay. Well, that
Ask Hannah Bankin. She'll tell you all about dead mom pass. And I've been making dead mom jokes with Hannah Bankin since 2016. So like I can't. That's why I cope with things so.
I feel like
morbidly.
Grandma would be on board with giving
Anything
us
to
a
say
pass.
a pass.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah.
I mean, you don't think Grandma ever went? Well, my son has cancer, so and my
No.
son had cancer.
No, she didn't.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
She should have used that pass.
She
more
should have.
often.
She should have.
She maybe could have gotten more discounts at Goodwill.
I'm buying it for my cancer-ridden son. Oh, how old is he? 50.
Cancer-ridden. It was stage 2. Stage
Hey,
3.
It was serious.
I know.
I had a 5% chance.
And you're
right?
still here,
Which
so
is
that's
why we can joke about it. That's
it.
right. That's why we can joke
And
about
if
it.
you weren't here, it would probably take me a few years, but then I could eventually joke
Yeah.
about it.
You'd tell the mac and cheese story at the funeral.
I would.
You would have.
Even when you're 97 years old and you die, I'm
God,
going to
I
tell
hope
the mac and
I
cheese
hope I make
story.
it to 97. That'd be
I hope
awesome.
you make it to 97 too, man. I don't know
I
what
just,
I would
although
do
I
without
just,
you.
although I want to be functional. I
Yeah.
want to be 97 and then bedridden. That seems like not a fun
Start getting
time.
to the gym.
I
Start eating brain foods.
I'm fairly smart.
Okay. Well, your memory's fading.
Wait. Hold on. I got to remember which button this is. Hold on before I play it. I don't want to play the chicks with dicks one. That would be bad. Oh, right here.
I'm smart. I'm like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart, and I want.
Your memory's fading.
I almost played the wrong one. So, yeah, she's banned from mac and cheese, Sophia. I don't know who this is, but she's on my side.
Sophie was my work.
Okay, can we just
bestie.
say that her name is not Sophie because it's Sophia. I know you teach kindergarten, but basics that's Sophia.
Hey, Chris, you ever heard of a nickname?
I'm just saying.
Does everyone call you Christopher? That's your name on Facebook.
That's
No,
because
everyone calls you
my
Chris.
name's Christopher because I had Chris before and Facebook
Okay,
banned me.
but
and I
what
had to
I'm
cheat the
saying
system.
is, if you were popping up and people kept calling you Christopher, but one person called you Chris, it's probably because they know you personally and know your nicknames.
Okay. That Sophie is not short for Sophia.
Yes.
That's fucked up.
What is Sophie short for then? Sophie is the first two syllables in Sophia.
Okay, you got me there. You got me there.
Did somebody give this man whiskey? Are you drunk? Too many meatballs in the tortellini tonight. That's another thing.
Yeah,
we've had pasta 2 nights in a row. When we dressed him up. Oh, you got to put that one up.
No. We're moving on. We're
Well,
not
then I'm
telling stories
reading it.
about me.
When we dressed him up, he was little.
It.
It was little it. It was Christer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Grandma called you Christer
She did.
till the
She
end.
did. Well,
so.
not the last time I saw her. She called me an asshole.
Well, you did put her in that home, man.
I did not. That
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That was. Shut up.
You weren't the power of attorney.
That's
so,
right.
No,
I
I'm
wasn't the
kidding.
POA. That's right. That's on somebody else.
We are the funniest people I know.
I know, right? I don't know how this show isn't more popular.
Share with your friends.
Share with your friends.
All right, let's move on to the real reason we're here tonight.
Yes.
This is the memorial she would have
Oh my
wanted.
God. I don't even know
Somehow
where to start.
making it about us.
Right? Yeah. No shit.
I could just see it now. Well, Chris and Caitlyn did their podcast and they
Right.
talked about themselves for 23 minutes.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure there'll be some haters out there.
They hate us
Newsflash,
because they ain't us.
I don't care.
Haven't you ever
How about
seen the
that?
interview with Seth Rogen and
That's
James
right.
Franco? They
No.
hate us because they ain't us.
I don't watch Joe Rogan.
Okay, well, we got to, not Joe Rogan, Seth Rogen. We
okay.
got to add that sound to the
What?
soundboard. They hate us because they ain't us.
Oh, yeah, we should find that.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, we'll
right.
find it.
We'll find it. All right. So what we're going to do, what I was doing this afternoon when I got home is I was going through photos and getting photos from everybody so we could build Mom's video memorial. And Caitlyn came down to find some other photos and things like that. And she's like, I don't think I've seen. And I was going through them and I was like, I don't think you've seen some of these photos. So I'm going to pull up some photos of Mom that I got from everybody else. Full disclosure, I have some of them on my phone, so I won't show those. But let me go into the folder that I have here. And why don't I do that? Why don't I go? Let's take a break. Let's get a word from our sponsors from Revelton Distilling Company and Styled by JJ Boutique.
Oh, yeah, I've been wanting to stop by.
You got to go out there. And then Kyle Lehman. And then when we come back, we're going to show some pictures of Mom, tell some stories based off these pictures and things like that. So
Commercial.
We're out.
Making great tasting bourbon requires the perfect combination of ingredients, conditions, and time. The longer it rests, the better it tastes. Revelton Distillery's new single barrel bourbon is made from 80% corn, sourced 100% from Iowa farmers. And unlike mass-produced bourbons, each barrel of Revelton's single barrel bourbon is unique, proofed on when it tastes best. As they like to say, it'll be ready when it's ready. And to ensure the highest standards of quality and flavor, owners Rob and Christy Taylor oversee the production and bottling. Every single barrel. Iowa born, Iowa aged, Iowa bottled. Try the new single barrel bourbon from Iowa's own Revelton Distillery. ReveltonDistillery.com.
Gentlemen, let's be honest. Finding the perfect gift for your wife or girlfriend isn't always easy. You want something thoughtful, stylish, and unique. And that's exactly what you'll find at Styled by JJ Boutique. Julia Bradshaw and her team strive to be your go-to boutique for casual, boho, and chic clothing and accessories, helping women elevate their style one piece at a time. Located right here in Johnston, Iowa, Styled by JJ brings trendy, high-quality fashion that boosts confidence without breaking the bank. So, if you're looking for a gift that says, I get you, instead of I tried, head to Styled by JJ Boutique. Because nothing makes her smile like feeling beautiful. Styled by JJ Boutique, where style meets confidence. Visit our Johnston location or shop online at styledbyjjboutique.com.
Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing your home, or if it's simply time to renovate the one you're already living in, you need an experienced mortgage professional to help you analyze your financing options and to make sure the closing goes smoothly. And that's exactly what you get when you call Kyle Lehman at Wintrust Mortgage. Kyle's experience and expertise, coupled with Wintrust's rates and programs, ensures you'll get the mortgage that's right for you. You may even qualify for down payment assistance. Before you reach out to a realtor, call Kyle and get pre-qualified, empowering you to start shopping for the home of your dreams. Call Kyle at 515-473-0546. Kyle Lehman Wintrust Mortgage, 515-473-0546.
All right, and we're back. So we're going to show a series of photos here. Some are just really old photos that I don't know that you've ever seen of your grandma and your grandpa. Some are photos from when I was younger, things like that. We'll kind of tell a little bit of stories, things like that. So the first one is going to be some photos of Mom and Dad when they were very young and first together. This might be my favorite photo of Mom and Dad. What do you think of that?
It's so crazy to be like, because I can see Grandma, I can see essence of her, but I feel like whenever I see really young photos of Grandpa, I just only ever remember him like grumpy old guy in his chair,
Right.
with like no hair in the middle. So like it's hard, like it's hard to see his face, the face I remember, and it's
Right.
also been
Sure.
10 years.
Right.
but dang, their skin looks real good.
I know, right? That's
Set the image
I know, right?
quality. The
that was this photo is really good.
how do you know how old they
I
are in
don't
that photo?
I don't know. Jackie might know if she's still watching how old they are in this photo. This is, I think, pretty close to when they first started dating, or when they were first married. So, as a matter of fact, that might be a pack of cigarettes in Dad's shirt there. I don't know. But this is Mom might be 15 here, 15 or
Wow.
16. This is a little bit older, obviously. Dad wearing a tie. I don't think that ever happened very often. Full disclosure. That Jackie said that was when they got married. So, yep. So this was when they got married.
Okay.
Did they? Yeah. So, Mom clearly wearing a football jersey, Dad wearing a tie.
Yeah. Just a casual Sunday, you know. No.
Tell me if you think at this point, I don't know that I have this photo. Oh yeah, I do. Let me bring this photo up. A lot of people said when I lost all of my weight and shaved
Mm-hmm.
that I looked a lot like Grandpa. So let's take a look at this photo and you tell me.
You got to go back and forth between the two. Yeah, I can see it.
Actually, this one probably is closer.
Yeah. I can see it. Although I have seen a few pictures of your grandfather. And
Dad's tie was pink in this photo.
and your shirt was pink.
God, I would have loved to have seen that. Dad wearing a pink tie.
I do know, and from the stories my aunts have told me that you look a lot like
Grandpa Shipley?
Your Grandpa Shipley.
Well, that would be this photo.
Yeah.
So for everybody, that
when I
is
look
my
at your
grandpa.
young high school photos, like the same,
Oh, when I'm in the Cosby sweater?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cosby sweater. This is all of us kids together.
Now,
I superimposed Cass's photo in this one years ago.
I've seen this picture. This picture that grandfather clock that we have upstairs. This picture used to sit either on top or in the grandfather clock.
I think it was in the grandfather clock.
For years at Grandma's house. So
Yep.
I remember looking at this picture and always trying to guess who was who. And I remember at one point when I was really young, the girl in the bottom left, which is Dee, I used to think was Lindsay.
Yeah, well, Dee and Lindsay do look a lot.
Yeah, no,
do look a lot
100%. But
Yeah.
but then I can see it and I can go, oh,
God, look how freaking cute that little kid is in the middle.
I mean, he is a cute kid.
He
What
is
happened?
adorbs.
What happened,
He's
man?
adorbs. That's what's gonna. When you have a little boy, he's gonna look just like that.
Okay, well, calm down.
This
I'm
was
having
in
girls.
1986 when Mom and Dad were in Vegas.
You know, that was Grandpa's picture.
Yeah, that
we
was a
used for
picture
him.
for his obituary. Yep.
Yeah.
And his program and things like that. So, yeah. So this is they were in Las Vegas with their friends George and Janet Brown. I think they went to the Siegfried and Roy show and got their photo taken there. So
wow,
that is that photo. So now we will move on to some of the other ones that you may not have seen, or you may have just seen here recently. And
yeah, I haven't really.
So let's go here. Let's look at this photo.
Oh no, I don't think I have seen.
Never
this
seen
one.
this photo?
Maybe once
Again,
or twice. I do remember the bowl cut on you, but I feel like there were a few photos with you with that bowl cut.
Yeah. So this, I don't know when this was. Jackie's not in this photo. That's his mom and dad, me, Kim, and Dee.
Grandma looks real happy.
This might be. I know, right? She's like, "This is my life. This fucking sucks." Right.
Well, was this when pictures took like 12 minutes to take or something?
I don't know if
was
this
it
is a it's got to be a Polaroid. I'm sure I'm sure it's a somebody has snapshotted one of the old Polaroids. I'm sure 100%. But this was this might have been in the trailer down in Lacona.
The one that burnt down?
Yeah. And I only say that because no. because D looks pretty young here, and D I think was in high school when we lived down there. So this might have been before that. That's when we lived back in the holler. Okay, I'll tell you right now, I know what the fuck that is. We lived in a holler. I don't
Maybe
know.
that's like a neighborhood.
It sounds like Arkansas is what it sounds like.
You were in the holla.
We were in the holler. So, I don't know what that means, Jackie. So apparently we lived in the holler. I don't know. That's like where Winnie the Pooh lived or something. Isn't that what that is?
That's
Oh yeah, it's the trailer. Okay, see, I was right. So fuck off. I was right. It's the trailer. Yeah.
Why are you getting mad at me?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I just want to
Dead
prove
mom
that I was
pass.
right. Dead mom pass. Yeah. So, okay. So this must have been. I don't know. Maybe Jackie ran away. I don't know. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Dead mom pass. We make jokes. Okay, so that is a photo that you have not seen.
No.
So now let's go to the next one. Image file is going to be. You may not have realized that your cousin Dusty was had joined in the Army.
I think I knew that. I think I had seen that picture of him. I didn't know that he had a picture with Grandma.
Yep. So this is a picture with Dusty and Grandma.
Man, I love that sweater she's got on.
I know that is a total grandma sweater, right?
I know.
Look at that. Oh, you know what? I gotta find. Yeah, I gotta find this. Hold on. Keep talking.
Yeah. I did know that Dusty was do you know what branch he was in?
He was in the Army.
He was in the Army.
Yeah, I remember him telling a story of like the first night that he got there, he had to carry his bag up these stairs or whatever.
Yeah.
And he told the incoming sergeant that he didn't think that he'd be able to carry that bag up there. And the dude threw the bag all the way up the stairs. And Dusty said, I knew at that point I was in trouble. So
how long? So did he go to boot camp or was
he went to boot camp and
deployed?
things just didn't work out.
Yeah.
And he ended up coming home. So
yeah.
There is a photo in here of all of the grandkids when they were little at our house on Christmas. And I guarantee you have never seen this photo.
Oh, probably not. I don't remember very many Christmases.
Well, this was well before. This was when
Yeah.
like I think like Travis was a baby, maybe. Is it in this photo here?
Because I know we
yes, here it is right here. So let me bring this up. This is oh wait, download right there. Here we go. This photo. Yeah, Jackie, I know. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to trash the kid, so he went AWOL.
Well,
yeah, he decided it wasn't for him. Where did I just download that to? This is riveting stuff here. I know, right?
Well, look in your downloads.
I got it. Stop.
There you go.
Oh, it's just downloaded as a regular file, not an image file. How stupid is that? 1 second here.
You got to do a quick snapshot.
That's right. Let's see, do that. And save. And there we go.
Kids. You just name them whatever the first thing that pops up into your head, don't you?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
I feel like you're.
All right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a kid here. So let me figure this out.
Wait, it looks like there's.
Obviously, this is Rudy.
Okay.
This is Dusty.
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay. I'm gonna guess this is Jess.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably Nick.
Yeah.
So Travis is not born yet in this photo.
Yeah. Do you know the years everyone was born? Well, or do you know how old
Rudy
you were?
was born in 1977. I know that.
So you were 7. You
I
became
was
an
7.
uncle at 7.
6 or 7. Yeah.
Jeez. Just kidding. I was gonna say, Aunt Jackie, you got to work, man.
There was a long gap there between them and me. Okay.
Oh, there was.
So this actually, Caitlin,
Yeah.
is probably taken literally 3 feet from the spot on the floor where you were born.
Oh, no way.
Yes. So I don't know if you I'm sure you don't remember that house.
No, I don't.
But well, let's do this. 510 Southwest Leach.
We're just doxing
more
whoever
not.
lives there now.
Nope. We'll go to Zillow, and we'll go.
Is it still for sale?
No, it's not
Oh,
for sale. No. Let's see.
Is that the same wallpaper?
It is not. Okay. This photo right here. All right. So now we're deep dive now. Now we're really okay. So this photo, you were born right here.
Mm-hmm.
That Christmas tree was literally right here. And they were right. See this corner right here?
Yeah.
That is this corner right here.
Ah.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Right? So kind of a neat tie in there.
So
okay.
how old were you when the others were born?
I don't know how I honestly, once we had a couple grandkids, I lost count.
You were like, whatever.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you how
7.
old Lindsay is right now. I couldn't tell you how old Travis is. I have no idea.
So you've been an uncle for a long time.
Yes. 44 years, whatever
Wow.
that is. I don't know. I can't do the math. I was told there'd be no math. Okay, next photo is going to be, let's see what else we got here. Here's what is this? Nope. There you go.
Oh,
Can you
boy.
find me in that photo?
Yeah, and I found me too. God, look at that cute kid.
I would, Jackie, but full disclosure, Caitlyn lost that DVD. She can't find it.
Stop. We're actually convinced that we don't have it.
I'm pretty sure we don't have that DVD. I think you're
maybe
crazy.
do a look-sees.
Yeah, do a look-sees because we can't find it.
Because I looked in all his
Right.
places. He has taxes from 1999.
Shut
but,
Hey, I don't. Mom does.
well, just like you said, in case the IRS wants to audit us.
All right. So obviously there's Aunt Dee,
And
Uncle Mike. There's me, your mom, you, Grandma and Grandpa, Nick,
Mm-hmm.
and so one of his many girlfriends that he had at the time. I don't know. Kid was a player. Can I say? What else we got here? We've got this is all of us at Mom and Dad's 50th
Yeah.
wedding anniversary party that we had.
I think what's strange to me is Grandma really didn't smile a lot in pictures.
She did not.
So the fact that she's got a big old cheeser on her face in this picture is she smiled all the time and she laughed all the time, but she was
very self-conscious of her teeth and things like that.
Yeah, she must have had some good dentures. For that day.
This was a really huge party. This was 50 years.
Yeah.
This
and that was the first family function we brought Stacy.
Stacy was at.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was 50.
Mm-hmm.
This was 25. Oh, I can only share. Hold on. I got to remove some of these. Boo, StreamYard.
Don't you have a picture of the whole family from 25?
Yes, we do. See, share image screen. Right here. That was, again, the house that you were born in.
Mm-hmm.
In the backyard.
I love that everyone's dressed up and you're in some type of cut t-shirt with another t-shirt under it. Was that the style?
That was actually one shirt.
Oh. And blue jeans. Everyone else, Grandpa's in a full suit.
Well, full disclosure, dress clothes in the fat size were kind of expensive.
Okay, but you don't even look like I guess, okay, so this is where it differs.
Okay, so 25. All right, so they were married in 1995.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's just put this in perspective. They were born in 1959. They were married in 1959.
Yeah.
24 years puts that at what?
25 years?
25 years. So
84,
85, right?
Yeah.
I was 14 in that photo.
Yeah, but I would say by 2025 standards, that's not like.
But I'm 14. I'm as tall as Dad and bigger than Grandpa. At 14.
Yeah. I'm just saying by 2025 standards, I would not look at that picture and go look at the fat kid on the end.
No, but I
and in 2025, they would have your size.
Yes.
I don't.
Right. No, I agree. But in
I would
1984,
say
that
that's
was
husky.
big.
I would not
That
say
was
that that's fat or obese.
that was big for my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we used to talk about. We've talked about this. I did a paper on it in high school about your obesity story and how you.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
don't
got to
remember
read this
that?
story. I got to
I
read
don't,
this.
dude. It's on my Chromebook
What'd you get it
in
on?
Norwalk. I don't remember,
What'd you
man.
get on it?
I got an A, obviously. I'm me. Graduated cum laude. In
Oh my
college,
God!
so
If I hear that one more time,
obviously,
I'm gonna throw up.
cum laude.
Okay, cum bullshit
I'm
is what
about to
that is.
be magna cum laude. in my
Okay,
master's program.
so this was obviously us 25 years into mom and dad's marriage. This would be one of I believe this is the Christmas that I got the golf clubs. Slightly bigger there.
So we
First of
passed
all-
Husky. No.
Yeah, we went right past Husky into borderline diabetic. I showed some people this photo today, and they were like, "You look like you're a hitman for the mob."
You kind of do. You kind of do.
I look like I should be an extra in The Sopranos.
I think it's the goatee.
I look like I should be an extra in The Sopranos.
Did you always? So when'd you grow the full beard? Did you like?
College.
But you sported a goatee quite often.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, I
Well,
facial.
and
I went.
how old were you in this picture?
I was married to your mom, so and this was in the house that Jackie, and Phil lived in Batavia. So, this was probably 93. 93, 94. It was before Taylor was born. And this might have been when Tracy and I were dating.
Yeah.
Who is in over the coast? Sarah wants to know who's in the coast.
that
That is my
Dusty?
nephew Dusty, who was on leave from the army. That would be Kim's. Nope, the house out by TMC. I didn't know you lived out there. Okay. So this was not in the house in Batavia. I was way off. So they all run together. I swear to God. I can tell you the houses I lived in. I couldn't tell you
The houses that
the
everyone
houses
lived
that
in.
everybody else lived in. So then this is not the Christmas that I got the golf clubs. Have you heard that story? Have I told
No.
you the golf club story?
No, I don't think so.
So all I wanted one year was golf clubs. That's all I wanted. And I remember we were in the house. We lived in the house that was right next door. Well, that grandma and grandpa lived in that was next door to us.
To the house I was born in.
Yes. So I remember one time mom came back from Christmas shopping and I was downstairs and I could see up and see the landing where the back door was. And I saw the door open and I saw a golf club or a golf bag swing in the door. And I was back down there going, fucking A, got my golf clubs. And this was like 3 weeks before Christmas. So for 3 weeks, I'm convinced I'm getting fucking golf clubs. So we all go down to Jackie's house for Christmas and we get down there and we're all opening gifts. And we did the same thing that we do with you. We did it in order, right? The oldest got to open first and then would go.
Pause. That's not the order we do it in this house. We start with the youngest.
I'm just saying.
I think the reason we start with the youngest here is because of the trauma that you never got to open first.
That might be correct. This is the house next to Roxanne Conlon where mom had the dog. No, that is not this house because mom and dad never had paneling in the house there.
Doll heads in the sidewalk. Back up. We're just gonna gloss over doll heads in the sidewalk.
Yeah, Jackie's wrong. This is not that house.
Okay, we're still glossing over doll heads.
I don't
in
know
the
what
sidewalk.
she's talking about. I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't believe you.
I don't. I swear to God, I don't.
How do you just gloss over doll heads in the sidewalk? How do you not have more
I'm
questions?
telling you, this might be that house, but I don't remember the wood paneling unless this was in that side room off of where they built the Four Season porch.
Well, they had that rocking chair forever
But
too, man. Because I remember
they
sitting
did
in
have that rocking chair for a while. So if this is the house there, yeah. Oh, this was the sunroom before they tore out the paneling out. Okay. Okay, then then I was married to your mom. Tyler was born. This might have been around. I don't know if you were born or not. I don't think so. This was pre you.
So before we get back to the golf club story,
Yes, I don't know what she's talking about.
still bypassing the doll heads in the
I
sidewalk.
don't know what she's talking about.
Jackie, you're going to have to give us a comment. Finish your story, and Aunt Jackie will
Okay,
give us context
all
to
right,
doll
so
heads.
wrong Christmas, but the golf club. So
Yes.
we're down at Jackie's house. Everybody's opening presents. My brother-in-law Mike, who's older than me, he's opening presents. Phil, Dave, everybody's opening presents. First, it gets to me. I get a sleeve of golf balls and some golf tees. Sweet. Okay. All right. Good deal. This is a good start. And then the next time we get, it gets to my turn. I open up this putting green thing. And I'm like, all right, okay. Next round, out comes this big ass box. Mike opens it up. It's that fucking golf bag. Now I'm pissed, right? Because I'm not getting the golf clubs. Clearly, that was not for me. And then I open up like some golf other stuff. And you can clearly tell I'm fucking pissed right now. And mom can tell that I'm pissed. Because I'm hot. Like, what am I going to do with these? There's the fucking golf bag. I ain't getting golf clubs. What am I supposed to throw these fucking golf balls around? And mom looks at me and says, well, I thought when you go play golf and you borrow Mike's stuff, you'd at least have your own balls and stuff like that so you could go play. Really? That's supposed to make me feel better. I'm pissed, right? Everybody opens everything. No fucking golf clubs. None. That's all I asked for. We have
accessories.
I don't even remember. It's got to be 2.5 hours from Jackie's house down there to home. I'm in the car. I don't say a fucking word for 2.5 hours. I am hot. Ungrateful, most ungrateful kid you ever met in your entire life. I'm so pissed. We walk in the house. I storm into the house. Shove the fucking door open, walk in the kitchen, and standing in the kitchen is a brand new set of golf clubs. And Dad goes, I hope you're happy, you big fucking baby. I was like, he goes, two things. We weren't going to drag those fucking things all the way down here to bring them all the way back. And two, if those wouldn't have shown up on a pallet of stuff that I bought last week, you were not getting those.
You know, that sounds eerily similar to another Christmas
Yes,
story.
yes, the PlayStation.
Yes.
Yeah, that your mom, yeah. Well, yeah. Anyways.
Well, now you got to tell the PlayStation story.
Okay, so the PlayStation story, your mom, yeah, Jackie, you're right. Dad loved Christmas. Dad was notorious for guessing Christmas presents.
Oh yeah,
notorious.
He would,
and he would get Jackie every year. He would guess Jackie's every year. I remember one time, he somehow tricked her into admitting that she had bought him jeans. So, all right. So
wait. There's another one.
Oh,
another present that Grandpa guessed and you were pissed about.
That would be that would be the college jackets.
There's his is sitting in there.
Go get it. So, yes. So I talked the girls into going in together so that we would buy mom and dad these matching Iowa State jackets, and we had their names engraved in it, mom and dad. And we came back from I came back from Iowa State on break, and yeah, this is Grandpa's right here. So
Grandma's is in my room.
Grandma's is in her room,
It's
so
dry
you
clean
can
and
see it
not
says
yellow.
Dad on it. This thing is literally probably 35 years old. This jacket is 35 years old. So, anyways, we go and I bring him home, and I sit down on the at the kitchen table, and we have one of those tables, and then it was a bench, and then the bench was up against the wall, kind of like Grandpa Schmidt's house.
Yeah.
Well, I sat in there. Dad sat right next to me. There's no getting out of that bench now. And he sits there and he looks at me and he goes, so, what's in the bag over there? Nothing. Is it our Christmas present? I want to talk about it. I said, and he goes, it is, isn't it? And he's grilling me like we're in like the fourth degree. And all of a sudden he goes, he looks at mom and he goes, "I'll bet they're Iowa State jackets." And I'm like over here trying not to fucking lose it. And all of a sudden mom goes, "I'll bet it's got our names on it too." All right, fuck you guys. I said, "You're not getting these jackets." I was so pissed.
Did they ever wear them?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know.
I mean, mine smelled like grandma's house. Tide laundry and cigarettes. God love her.
It probably, grandma probably wore it. Yeah.
Though I got it dry cleaned because it had, they're 35 years old.
Yeah.
It had significantly yellowed, but
Right.
I tried everything. I washed it my freshman year in the dorm washer with too much soap, and all I saw in the washer was it was a front loading washer with a glass, and all you saw were suds. And I'm like, that'll get it. I threw some OxyClean in there. Nothing got
Still
the
yellow.
Tide and cigarette and the yellow out.
It's still yellow.
And it wasn't until my junior year roommate Tori, my real good friend Tori, her grandpa owned a dry cleaning business, and so she's like, "Let me take it back to my grandpa's," and it came back and it looked brand spanking new. I still have it actually.
That's
and the
pretty
color
funny.
difference is insane.
That is pretty
So
funny.
we just got to get this jacket dry cleaned and it'll be good as
There
new.
you go. There you go. So that's some of the stories from some of the photos and things like that. There's a few in here. I don't know, like there's some photos in here that Kim sent me today of like mom on Bourbon Street. I had no idea that she went to Bourbon Street at some point. So there's a photo of that. So yeah,
She didn't drink much,
no,
at least when I was around.
So again, this is all in fun to tell some fun stories and things like that, and to honor mom and to honor dad. Friday morning, 10 o'clock at St. John's Catholic Church. We're going to have the memorial service, and then we'll have lunch. And then I'm sure more stories will be told and things like that. So,
Yeah.
but with, we just thought we'd come on a little bit and just have a little reminisce and have some fun and talk about mom and give Caitlyn a chance to hear some stories, and hopefully, some of the other family members that will spark some stories, and maybe we'll hear something on Friday. So
yeah, please tell me this. And the whole reason we started this,
it's to document
our family, but also these life moments, whether
right,
beautiful, tragic,
yep,
and something good came of it tonight.
Yeah.
And if this is this is probably the most I've laughed and smiled in the past 2 days since hearing the news.
Yeah.
And it just feels good. So yeah, any stories you got about my Nana, and can't wait to see some family and hear some more stories, and tell some of the stories I have with her, because she took me around Colfax a few years ago, and her place in Des Moines. Like, I never knew she ate on University before it was, or when it was freshly paved. Her mom took her out there and had all the kids do a picnic on University, because her mom wanted them to be able to tell their future kids and future grandkids that, hey, before this was a major roadway,
right,
it used to be gravel and we got to eat on it when it was freshly paved.
Yeah.
They had a little picnic like that. It's just something, the history. So please give us your stories, tell us your stories. And if you can, come celebrate the beautiful life that she had.
Amen. All right, everybody, we're gonna head out of here. We hope to see everybody on Friday. Well, not everybody, because I really hope that like 1,000 people listen to this podcast, but we only bought enough sandwiches for like 100 people. So let's just calm down a little bit.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm kind of counting on being able to take some of those sandwiches home. So
dead mom pass.
Dead mom. Listen, Grandma would be all about a bargain.
BYOS, bring your own sandwich.
Yeah, bring your own sandwich. Right? All right, everybody. Thanks again for listening. Have a great night. Check out, obviously, the rest of the podcast on the Three Beards Media Network. They do a great job. And if you're listening and you feel the need, go to our social media page. Look up the Oak Park Elementary Toiletry Drive. We've kind of dropped the ball on that. I've not done a great job of promoting that, but we're trying to raise money for Oak Park Elementary School to be able to provide kids with basic toiletries, right? Like deodorant and toothpaste and so forth and things like that. kiddos that go to Caitlyn's school.
I can't express how much it means to those kids. They get excited when they get to go shopping in Miss Pearson's office and pick out a scent shampoo or body wash or deodorant. We provide deodorant to all third through fifth graders in their lockers and in PE. So just for third through fifth grade, most of that stuff goes for to be used at school because a lot of them don't have access at home. And then with whatever extras we have, kids can fill out order forms and come get toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant, anything they need really at home.
Yep.
And what ends up happening is the whole family ends up benefiting
100%.
from it. So it is such a vital fundraiser for our community, for our kiddos at school.
Amen.
And that's we appreciate your support in that.
All right, everybody. So go give, do it in honor of Grandma, right?
Yeah.
Let's do that. So
She took care of those kids. She
did.
provided so much to my classroom.
Yep,
So
she did. All right, everybody. Have a great night. We're out.
Like father, like daughter, we both know it's true. No one gets me quite like you. We clash, we bond, we love in the right